an open-air prison situation. So, as somebody who's completely opposed to tyranny and oppression, I'm not in favor of the tyrants and the oppressors.
Okay, but Misfit, to what he said, though, and I think we said this earlier, I think Harrison is right in that Israel is losing the propaganda war, right? I mean, you'd have to admit that. And what do you say to that? Because I even think Benjamin Netanyahu is on record saying they're losing the propaganda war.
Well, how would they not? I mean, there's 2 billion Muslims versus 16 million Jews. It's 125 to 1. So if you're talking about a propaganda war, then the information is going to be 125 times more accelerated on the pro-Gaza side, pro-Palestine side, because you're going to have the Muslims. You're also going to have useful idiots that will parrot these talking points. So as far as the propaganda war, yeah, they're winning, but who cares?
Okay, well, this is my question to that, though. This is where, and Jimmy Carter, he was obviously very pro-Palestine. He was one of the most, I think he was honored when he died. I think they, did a big, they had a big ceremony for his death. But what he said, and I think it is pretty accurate, is that whether Israel likes it or not, even though they do feel like a victim, this is an asymmetrical power struggle. And they have more power than Gaza, right? So really, they are in control of all of this. So doesn't it, I guess, morally kind of, they get to choose how much death and destruction happens, right? Aren't they in the lead when it comes to that?
You just answered the question on whether or not it's a genocide, and the answer is no, because you just said they have complete control on whether or not they take out every man, woman, child in there. And I think that people need to understand that they've dropped more bombs than civilians have been killed. They've given vaccines to the
Well, that probably killed more people. That doesn't help out. That was kind of weird. That's another, real quick, but the fact that you said that,
fair enough.
That was very weird that they paused the ceasefire. They did a ceasefire, and the one thing that Israel let them in was the polio vaccine. I mean, I'm sure that would be real good. Give me that Israeli polio vaccine. I'm sure that's really going to help those Gaza children.
Hey, maybe that's how they're going to sneakily take them out. But what I'm saying is when I
First my page is blowing up, now my vaccine's blowing up.
I have myocarditis.
Yeah. And the vaccine is safe and effective for YouTube. It's very safe and effective. We encourage everybody to get it. Anthony Fauci is awesome. Okay, but what were you saying?
What I'm saying is you don't drop leaflets and tell people to get the fuck out of the area that you're about to bomb. You don't, give vaccines to children. You don't bring in aid, whether or not you think the aid is coming in or not. There is aid that has come in from Israel to people